I believe this is the best Marshalls I have ever been to. I absolutely love coming here. When I come to my dad's house, it's an hour away from where I live. I always make it a point to come to this Marshalls. It is huge. It's a Marshalls combo with HomeGoods. I literally could spend 3 hours on the Marshalls side. I don't really go over too much to the HomeGoods side. Probably should, but I spend enough money on the Marshall side, so it's probably why I don't venture over to the HomeGoods side. But they have so much merchandise and it's never crowded, and they have amazing clearance. So I'm gonna take you guys with me, see what we can find. I'm super excited. Let's check it out and see what amazing things are at this Marshalls today. And
start out in the shoe section at this store. They have a really good selection here. So they had tons of cute sandals. These were $24.99 and made in Italy. I just love the sandals at Marshalls. Like, how adorable are these with the seashells? I'm loving the seashell trend this year, and these were actually $20. We also have a really fun gingham trend going on, as well as crochet. I've been seeing tons of that. I love these Madden Girl glittery rhinestone sandals. These platform sneakers were so cute. It's hard for me to resist a platform sneaker. They had these adorable little platforms. Love those. They had these, which are pretty with the little embellishments. And then they also had some New Balances, which I thought was pretty cool because that brand has been so popular lately. I loved these Sincerely Jules cherry shoes, and those were $16 clearance. I also saw these, which were kind of interesting. Not really something I would wear, but I liked the textures. And then I loved these bow sneakers from Sincerely Jules as well. These were cracking me up, and this got so much attention on my Instagram. These are Hello Kitty platform heel Crocs. So some people were like, these are amazing, and then some people were like, those are hideous. People have very strong opinions on these because they are such a crazy looking shoe. Let me know what you guys think. They were on clearance for $21. I think they were like a really big size though. Moving over to the purse section, they have, again, great selection here. This was a really nice tote bag made of real Italian leather, and this was also on clearance. They had so many fun little bags today. How cute is this one? Lots of fruit purses. Here's another fun little floral purse, as well as this little juicy side bag. This is a fun little watermelon purse, very kitschy. They also had this little cherry purse. These were clearance as well. This was only $20. I wish I could have like all these fun little bags. This one was strawberry. Obviously they don't go with everything, but for like an outfit, they're just so cute. This bag was so detailed. It even had like the little coral reef on it with all the beads. I thought this was super pretty and unique. Looking at some sunglasses, they had so many of these Celine lookalikes. I found a Steve Madden pair, as well as this Jessica Simpson pair, which had a little bit of a thicker of a side. I just don't find those to look the best on me. Then I went over to the makeup section, which I always find goodies here. We have some Laura Mercier. We have Fenty Beauty. This is a highlighter in the Demi Glow. This is $12.99. Elf Sun, I think it's called Sun Touchable. Yeah, Sun Touchable. It's a skin tint with an SPF. This is the bronzer version. They had Fenty Beauty Eavesdrop. That was only $9.99. And then Fenty Cheeks Blush in Tahiti Teas. Still so crazy to see Fenty. That was $14.99. I also saw Huda Beauty. This is the Topaz Obsessions eyeshadow palette, and I thought that was such a great find. This was only $14.99. Would you guys pick that up if you saw it? Then they had tons of these nude sticks. They had Sunset Gold. This one is Magenta Magic. And these were $12.99. This is a Naturium SPF. I actually have this and I don't like it because it pills, but I do love other Naturium products. This was a crazy find. Tatcha, the Kissu lip tint. I could not believe they had Tatcha here. They had quite a few colors too, Plum Blossom and Camellia. They also had this darker shade, Midnight Lily. They had the Too Faced Hangover Pillow Balm in Banana. I always wanted to try these. That was $12.99. Then they had this really cool set of handmade press-on nails. Very intricate design. I thought that was pretty cool because I'd never seen anything like that before at Marshall's. They had these cute little avocado nails, and then some of my favorites from Nail Reformation. I loved that little floral set, very shabby chic. I loved these little Hawaiian hibiscus hair clips because I love the hibiscus flower, and I loved the shine on these. And I just love claw clips in general. Okay, back to makeup. They had the roller liner from Benefit for $9.99 in the brown shade. They also had the Benefit Highbrow Duo Pencil. That was only $6.99. I could not believe how cheap that was. They had the Big Bush Brow Volume Building Brush from Urban Decay. In the fragrance section, they had these cute little sets. Of course, they look like Sol de Janeiro. These were $9.99. So they had a couple different scents to choose from. So let me know if you guys have tried these yet. I think it's just so funny that everyone is coming out with these Sol de Janeiro lookalikes. They had Kopari body butter. They also had this Tree Hut Papaya Paradise scrub for $6.99. I even found some Bioma. This is the Soothing Body Serum. This is a cute set from Fenty. It had their cookies and clean as well as their cleansing oil. And that was $14.99 for that cute little set. This is the most adorable sweatshirt. I'm actually regretting not getting this. So cute for $14.99. I loved the patterns. Okay, moving over to the HomeGoods section. And we will go back to Marshall's a little bit later, so stay tuned to the end of the video. I have another store to share with you guys, but I just wanted to kind of peruse through this section, like the food, and show you guys what they had. I found some sea moss gummies because I feel like I never go to HomeGoods with you guys, so I thought it would just be something fun and different. They had these slimming vanilla and chocolate drinks. I always love seeing what they have in the food section. I don't know, I find it interesting and fun. They had chia seeds, mushroom, chamomile, seed mixes, flax seeds. I always wonder how good the brands are at TJ Maxx and Marshalls for like the food stuff. But I love this brand, Lakanto. They have this peanut butter powder. This looked absolutely delicious. Celebration confetti popcorn. I love anything birthday cake flavored. That was $4.99. These spoons I thought were so pretty. I'd never seen spoons with such a fun design before. Usually it's just like silver or gold or black. This was funny. It was a pod to hold your cheese slices for $5. I love this brand. They always have really good stuff. And then I just saw these really cute towels with flowers and bows. And they also had the matching hand towels to go with it. Here's the matching bow hand towels. Those were $13. A little bit pricey for those. Some cat stuff. I always like to look at what cat toys they have. You guys know I have 2 kitties. These were so cute. These little like gummy bear toys with the feathers. And then they had these like little alcohol drinks. And I loved the scratchers that they had because they had like the nice wooden base with the little balls that your cats could play with too. So I thought that was really fun. And I just think these look so much nicer than most scratchers you see that are kind of like dinky looking. These look a little bit more like something you could have displayed in your house, and it kind of looks like it's a part of your theme or decor. Then I saw these really cute apple and pear cat and dog beds. These gummy bear hand towels and bath towels, which are really fun. Those were $12.99 for the smaller ones. And then I really liked this little strawberry pattern. And they also had this fun floral pattern. Okay, moving back to Marshall's. This is a different day. I found tons of juicy stuff, and this is a different store. This is my one that is close to me that I love. So Juicy has taken over Marshall's. Let me know if you guys like this brand. Do you like these throwbacks, or is it just like too much at this point? Like, is it too much Juicy? Then I found these bags, which I thought were very classic. A little shoulder bag. This was a fun little Aldo purse with the pearl chain. Here's another kind of pearl style bag. I loved this style. This is the Free People Look-alike bag. Another fun one that's been very trendy recently. We have the Steve Madden. That's like everyone had this one for a while. Loved this one. They had really cute bags on this day. Here's another fun bag. This reminded me of like Reputation, the album. I don't know why. I guess just like the silver, the rhinestones. Then they had some fun little beaded bags. Some pearl bags. That would be fun for a bride. And then this was a Kate Spade wallet that I found, which was actually really nice. I love the Kate Spade wallets. They also had this color scheme. It was like a color block. And then this is the wallet I actually ended up buying because it was leather and it was really nice and it had a wristlet. This cute little purse with the bow I thought was just so fun. I loved the color. Would you call that, like, I don't know. Is that a chartreuse? Then they had the butter yellow trend. Marshalls does a good job of keeping up with like things that are trending. So way to go, Marshalls. And then here's more of that Free People bag. I don't have one of those. I just thought this bag was so fun. I can't believe how many bags I found this day. I'm like, wow, what the heck? But why not? I never show bags as much. They had this Steve Madden purse. I loved the pink color. Another one. Dr. Groot is a K-beauty hair care brand, so I was really surprised to see it at Marshalls. I usually see it only on TikTok Shop, and this is the anti-dandruff shampoo. Then I went to the new rack, the incoming stuff, to take a little peek. I found this Fenty Skin Cherry Scrub, and then I found some really nice curling wands in the hair section, like this extra long curling wand. These have also been really popular recently if you have longer hair. And then this one from Chi was an extra large curling iron, which I thought was really nice. And then they actually had a beach waver. This is the standard 1.25 size, which I actually own, and it is such a fun little curler. It automatically curls your hair for you when you touch the button. And then just some clothes that I found. They had some really cute stuff, like this little set. I just love like the spring and summertime clothes personally. And they had these cute little tops. I actually ended up getting this one on clearance. The other day it was like $8. It's so cute. It has like little pretzels on it. Okay, onto some makeup. They had the Mean Girls collection. This is a blush. It was only $3.99. Cover FX Matte and Shimmer Duo Blush. You guys remember when Cover FX was like really popular? They had this hand and cuticle oil from NCLA Beauty, which I hadn't heard of this brand in the longest time. They had this Melt Cosmetics I don't even know. I think this is a cream shadow for $7.99. Clinique face powder. I found this one shade. That was $14.99. This is the Melt Max Hold Brow Gel for $6.99. This milk primer from Beekman. I know milk toner has been so popular recently. And then I found some stuff from Kaja. This is the Dewy, what is this called? Dewy Bar. And that was $6.99. And I'm reading out the prices because someone told me that they liked when I read out the prices. So there you go. This is the Melt Matte Eyeliner for $5.99. These are the little fragrances from, I'm blanking out on the name. What is it? Limon Gourmand. There it was. It was on the tip of my tongue. These are $12.99. Limoncello Sorbet. Oh, they had fresh cream from Philosophy, which is a nice scent. It's not my favorite, but it's pretty nice. It was $12.99. It kind of like gives me a headache. This Care Bears mirror I thought was super cute, although it's not the original Care Bear, so I don't like the new Care Bears. Okay, so on to some more clothes. Butter yellow. I'm just kind of like taking you guys through the racks and showing you what I was finding, like literally as I'm combing through the racks, because this is what I do in real life. I just kind of like search and search until I find something that I think is cute, like this little top I thought was very fun and like springy. This was fun too. It was like an 100% cotton tube top, and I liked that the back was stretchy. That was only $12.99. I always like looking for 100% cotton items. We found Ed Hardy. Oh my gosh, this felt like 2001. Like, what is going on? I also found a sweatshirt, which you guys will see in a second. This was a sweatshirt that said girl dinner, because that was like really popular on TikTok for a while there. I thought it was cute. And they had, here's the Ed Hardy sweatshirt. I think these definitely go really quickly, like, because the kids are wearing this these days, you guys. I personally don't like it, but hey, if that's your style. This was fun. It was like a cute little, I don't know, homage to Texas kind of thing with little boots and stuff. I just love the Marshall sweatshirts. That was $20. Okay, moving over to the tumblers. I love the print, but I do not like this tumbler because you can't drink it out of the straw. So yeah, I don't like it. I bought one and I was like, what the heck? It's not like the Owala. This is a really cute little lemon print. So I would advise not to get those if you want something similar to the Owala. Okay, hats. I loved this one with the bows, and then I thought these were so cute, the mama and the mini matching hats. And they also had this one that said besties. So if you have a little one, those would be so cute to wear together. And then I was super excited. I found a New York Yankees 47 hat because 47 is my favorite brand of hats. Just the way it fits is so comfy. I ended up buying 2 of these and I've been wearing them constantly. They also had these Wild Fox like grippy socks. I don't know if Wild Fox got like a deal with Marshalls or something, but anyways, I liked that they had really cute little Pilates socks. So see if you can find these if you do Pilates. And then just some little bags that I found. This is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's Marshalls shopping trip. I feel like we found so much fun stuff. So comment down below and let me know what you found this week at Marshalls. And if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like it. And I'll see you guys next time.